Has Israel annexed the West Bank? A tectonic change has happened, and they're counting on you not to understand it. Stay with me, it's critically important. Here's the explanation. First of all, the West Bank has been de facto annexed for a long time. On paper, it remains under occupation, which is meant to be a temporary arrangement before the territory is transferred to the legal sovereign, a representative of the Palestinian people. In practice, Israel treats the West Bank as its own sovereign territory, with no intention of transferring power to Palestinians. That's why for decades it's been building settlements, roads, farms, tourism sites. There are now entire Israeli cities in the West Bank. All the while, Israel maintains a system of apartheid. For Jewish Israelis, the West Bank functions as a democracy, with freedom, rights, and representation. For Palestinians, it's a military dictatorship. No freedom, no rights, no representation. What has changed then? Some areas of the West Bank, areas A and B, are administered by the Palestinian Authority. But even in these areas, Israel is de facto sovereign power. It has the full control over Palestinian movement and economy, while the IDF regularly carries out its operations there. The limited autonomy of the PA in these areas is confined to administrative matters such as education, health, and sanitation. Most importantly, Palestinians do not need a permit from Israel to build there, so Israel is formally prohibited from demolishing there as well. Now, however, Israel has granted itself the authority to demolish in areas A and B if Palestinian construction harms heritage or archaeological sites or damages the environment or water resources. It's an extremely abusable power, and it will be abused. Israel has long used archaeology and environmental protection as pretext for ethnic cleansing and land grabs. The village of Susia is a well-known example. Its community was expelled after their land was declared an archaeological site. There are indeed remnants of an ancient synagogue in Susia. However, for some reason, it didn't prevent the establishment of a settlement in the same place after the Palestinians were expelled. These changes are taking place amid a large-scale campaign of ethnic cleansing, carried out by the IDF, violent settlers, and the state. Last September, Smotrich announced a plan envisioning the annexation of 82% of the West Bank to Israel. The plan of Smotrich included the annexation of vast parts of areas A and B where hundreds of thousands of Palestinians live. These new authorities Israel has granted itself appear to be intended to address this inconvenience. According to the plan, millions of Palestinians would be confined to 6 disconnected Bantustans. In the past 2 years, more than 2,700 Palestinians have been expelled all across the West Bank. And should this trend continue, many more would be displaced in pursuit of Smotrich's apartheid vision.